Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to a new series on my channel. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I've decided to fill in the gap between Europa Universalis ending and Dark Souls 2 starting with some FTL, because there has been a new update to FTL Advanced Edition, I guess to coincide with its release on iPad, which I hear is fantastic, especially when you compare it to other iPad games. But that doesn't even need to be a comparison that's made, because FTL is a fantastic game and definitely one of my favorites from 2012. You can't find it anywhere on my channel because it did come out before I started making videos. So this is going to be my first time playing it on the channel. I've restarted everything completely. There's no saves, no nothing, nothing going on, and I'm going to try to make it as far as I possibly can, and hopefully this series, you guys are enjoying it, you guys like it, and maybe I can actually try and beat the game, and perhaps even beat the game on hard mode, which actually, beating the game on normal mode is not something that I've done. I am not very good at the game, but hopefully things are going to change. So why don't we start off in a new game. We're greeted by this. We've got our ship, which is pretty much the only ship that we can choose at the moment to unlock a new ship. Okay, and I can see that this is notably different from what it was. Full arsenal, tough little ship. Okay, so I can see that this that things are a little bit different. I don't really know. Okay, so I guess that's just selecting the ships. Things appear to be slightly different in this list than they used to be. Also, there's a hard mode up there. We can also see Type B and then Type C. There's no Type C for these last two vessels, which is pretty interesting because I believe there was only two types for these other ones. So yeah, I mean, we're going to be selecting the Kestrel, which is the only one we have unlocked so far. We're going to be doing it on normal difficulty. Advanced Edition content, obviously, new system, weapons, alien races, and more. We're going to enable that. Maybe I should start off on easy, but we're not going to be getting that far. It doesn't really matter to us. Okay, there's no other special new things in there. I don't even know why I went back to this list, but that's great. Enable that content. Layout ABC, we can't really see more things. Hide rooms, no. Of course we don't want to do that. Complete for layout B, we need to complete 6 unique aliens on Kestrel Cruiser simultaneously, 8 systems and 3 subsystems installed on the Kestrel Cruiser at one time, and at the Kestrel Cruiser repair back to full health when it has only 1 HP remaining. Okay, so we've got 3 people. We can customize them. Let's go and get ourselves I guess let's go that. I guess we can rename Schultz. Let's rename everyone. So we're gonna rename Schultz. Let's go. I think only first names are good. We're just gonna give them one name because I want that name to be the one that's displayed. So we're gonna call her, I don't know. Let's call her Leanne, spelled that way for whatever reason. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we're going to accept it. Blotch. Sure, we're gonna name Blotch. Actually, Blotch is a pretty fantastic name. So let's keep Blotch, to be honest. And what about Bars? Well, we're going to call him Ben Dover, which is a name we always use. Actually, we're just gonna call him Ben, which is gonna make a lot more sense. We'll customize him to look like, sure, there you go. That looks like Ben to me. And then rename the Kestrel to the Dover. There you go. So that's going to give us, that's going to be reminiscent to, I guess, the names I often give characters in things. And we got the Artemis from the start of this, right there, running the game. And then we got the Burst Laser too, which is pretty sweet. Those are the only 2 things we really have. Drone, we don't have any systems installed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we got 8, but I think these are like subsystems or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Great, so why don't we give this one a start? If you guys aren't familiar with what this is a turn-based space well, not really exploration, space game where you try to get to the end of a sector. So if I can see my ship right now as it is. And things are, save our current crew positions. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so currently we got Blotch on there. I actually don't want Blotch there. I'm gonna want, yeah, we're gonna, Yeah, you, I want you to go there. Oh, yeah, we're paused. That's right. Press space to unpause. Cool. So I can unpause all of this right now. It doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to send... I think I'm going to want to have Ben here, Blotch there. Ben, I'm going to want you to be... Oh my god. I'm getting familiar again with the controls. This is a bit... this is a little bit tricky. And then I want Leanne to be on the engine. So we got weapons, engines, and then that. But honestly, I don't really know if that's going to be the most necessary. These systems are kind of close. What I'm going to want her to be on is shields, because shields are going to be something a little bit more important. So I think shields are really the way to go. Let's go save our current crew positions. You can, okay, he doesn't need to be working on anything. There's no computer terminal for him to really do anything on right now, which is awesome. We've got, this is our fuel, our missiles, our number of drone parts, and our scrap. We can click on the ship, and we can see upgrades. We can't really do any right now, which is fine. We can click accept, and we can see we've got some power here. So, our engines, partially unpowered, so I believe that having more power in this is a really good thing, actually. We are going to lower it by 1. We're going to add all of our power already into the Artemis and burst lasers, as I think that's going to be very good. Sensors, enable view, so that's everything. We're all good and set up, and now you're going to see what I was talking about. We got to get to the exit by going through all of these sectors here, and I think the first thing we want to do is go up here, and then perhaps there, and like that. We're gonna see there is going to be the Federation ships, which are like evildoers that are going to catch up with us. So we got to get to the exit of 8 sectors, and things get a little bit harder. So now we're in the civilian sector. Let's make our first jump to this location and see what we can find. You receive a request. All our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of Mantis war camps only a few jumps from us. Can we help? Now, anytime that there's going to be a can we help, unless we are in a dire condition, I'm going to pledge to help or do something. Now we got a quest marker added. 14 scrap has been added, which is great. So that's all we got. Nothing really to do right now. So I'm also going to turn the auto fire on, which is going to make things a whole lot better. I don't know if I want to necessarily do that with the Artemis or just the burst laser, but honestly, maybe we'll run out of missiles. I don't really want that to happen, but let's go that. Now we can see that our quest beacon is there, which is great. So now we can go to the next location. Awesome. Oh, no. Okay, so this one is going to be pretty tough. What we've got here, this beacon has been placed too close to a super giant class M starship. It will gradually overheat, get here or die. Pirate apparently oblivious to the dangers of the sun, moves to engage. Great, so now we have to pause. So I'm going to go like that, and I want this to be firing right on the shields. It looks like there may be a crew teleporter here. So we're going to fire the burst laser onto... let's do it on their weapons. I don't really know what their weapons are, but I think that's going to be what we want. We're going to keep the auto fire on. If they board us, we're going to have to evacuate our crew to the med bay instead of trying to fight them. So we're going to see what happens here. We are charging up our weapons, as you can see down here, getting ready to fire on there. Auto fire is on, so we'll fire when we have the ability to. Great. Boom. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, so now we can see there was a fire over here. What we're going to do is we are going to purge that fire by going like this. Okay, great. We're going to keep everyone in the place that they are, and I think everything is okay, actually. I don't know if we hit anything. It doesn't really look like we did, so I'm just going to go like this. Great. The Artemis looks like it's going to be charged up first. So that's going to be firing. Oh, no, we want the burst laser. Okay, possible effects fire. So the Artemis missile, breach. So for whatever reason, it is not breaching the shields, which is kind of crazy. It seems very strange to me. The Artemis is a weapon that should have the ability to breach shields, but I don't really understand why it doesn't seem to actually have that ability. So we're gonna let it happen once more. Maybe what I want to do is I'm gonna want to go over here and click on the Artemis. Let's go and honestly, I don't really know what I should do right now. I guess, I mean, shields is the best answer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait on wait on this one. We're not gonna target anything, and what we're gonna do is, oh, it looks like our shields have kind of gotten stunned. That's okay. The fire should die out quite soon. So we're just gonna wait like this. Okay. Now, oh, a solar flare is imminent. So let's just go and, oops, let's go. Just close these doors over here. Awesome. Okay, beautiful. Let's get this done. Awesome. So we actually got a hit on this. Now what we get here is we get 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 9 scrap. Now, we aren't really hurting for too many of these resources, and if we do kill them, then in that case, we are going to be getting some. We're going to be getting some more scrap. So I want more scrap right now. So we're going to say we're not going to surrender. Great. So now we can go 2, and I want to place. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this like that. So we're going to go and fire on their weapons. Then we're going to go and open these doors over here. And then we're going to open these doors right there. And we're going to unpause. So hopefully we get some good shots off. And great. We did destroy that. Our FTL drive is charging. And hopefully... Oh, there you go. We blew that up. Nice. Now we got a little bit more. We got more scrap. 15. That's exactly what we want to see. Now let's just wait till this fire goes out, which should be pretty darn soon. Our FTL drive is charging. We just have to warp out of this zone before that happens. Great. Now let's go close all the doors on the ship. And then we are just going to jump. Awesome. So let's go to the quest marker before we go down to the store. So we go quest, store, then we can start making our way down over like this. So great. Quest marker it is. Awesome. All right. Cool. So, missile weapon, bombard key structure. So you find Mantis encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately, there's not much you can do. It would be a suicide to attack directly. So we can leave, but we do have a missile weapon, so we can bombard their key structures, and the blue ones are always the good ones to pick. So that's what we're gonna do. You fire at their... Okay, so you fire at their fuel depot, but a shot from the structure rips the missile to shreds. They must have a planetary defense system set up already. You try to get away, but a nearby patrol ship moves to attack. Continue. Okay. So now with all the doors sealed and all the fires put out, it looks like they may try to teleport onto here. We're going to set up our auto fire with, again, Artemis on the shield and burst laser. Let's go burst laser their weapons, of course. So that's what we're going to do. Let's prepare for boarding, as it should probably happen. Mantis are known for boarding ships. It's definitely what they like to do. Hopefully the Artemis fires first. Great, it does. Awesome. Great. Okay, so now, in fact, what I'm going to do is... I should probably have targeted everything on shields, but since we're going to... no. I'm going to power down the Artemis right now, and we're going to power up our evasion with that. So let's just concentrate on the burst laser. So our shields are back up. Let's hope that we can fire off another shot before theirs goes. No. So they can get their shields back up even if we damage that. Great. It looks like we're going to win, even though if we don't need to do anything more, we powered up our evasion, which is good. That's what having more engine power is always good for. And then this shot will penetrate their shield, blow them up, and there you go. Beautiful. That gives us 3, 2, and 18. That is awesome. So now we can just rest here. I am going to power this down and power this up. We may need this for our next jump. Auto fire still on. We've got 5 missiles. Let's get to the store before we consider doing any upgrades. So let's go down to the store and see if there's anything special that we might want. Alright, you find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious aliens vessel. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Great. Okay, so now what we can do is we can get drone control. So we can power on our ship's drones. We can buy some drones over here. We can sell not really much. There's no different sections. We can fix our ship a little bit. We can get a clone bay. Automatically clones dead crew with a skill penalty, taking advantage of micro-cloning crew. Heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Great. So jump heal, I think, is going to be a great thing for us. So why don't we get this clone bay? It's one of the new things, so I think that would be really nice. Temporarily turns enemies into allies. That mind control would be good as well. 9-second clone plus 8 HP per jump. That is actually fantastic. Absolutely. Because fix 1 costs us 2. So this is going to repay for itself in mere moments. Are you sure Clone Bay will replace your Med Bay? Oh, it replaces... well, we might as well give it a shot. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's replace our Med Bay with a Clone Bay. I don't know if that's necessarily a great idea, but honestly, it'll be pretty cool to do. So hopefully we can... I don't really know. It's going to be a bit tough, honestly. A Clone Bay is probably really good on Mantis, because Mantis are strong fighters. But if we get boarded, we're going to regret not having that Med Bay. Honestly, nothing else I can really do. We're going to close that and call it that. I really like experiencing the new things in this game. Let's try to aim for 20 minutes an episode. I'm not going to do full games an episode. It's going to take me forever. So let's make our jump. Let's make our jump here, and then we can keep going further. So we're going to make our jump right here. We should still be good. Oh, okay. This beacon has been built for nearby civilian... space station. One hails you. Okay, one hails your ship. Oh, cool. Okay, well that's fun. What do we got here? This is our cloning bay. So we have to. The power thing is passive. Maybe the jumps only mean heals all crew 8 HP every jump. Oh, I get how this works. Okay, I thought he hailed our ship. Well, what is crew HP like? Oh, it's out of 100. Okay, well, you know what? I sort of understood what that did wrong, but it is cool to maybe try it out. This is going to be the first time we really get to do that. So, again, we're going to do another jump, and we're going to go right over here. Awesome. All right, cool. So what can we see now? We can see, all right, they've got oxygen, shields, weapons, and that. So draw straws and send a crew member over to slavers. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers. Absolutely not. So, great, we're going to go like this. Artemis, we are going to focus it on this, and Burst Laser, we're going to do it as well on that one. 1 and 2. We're going to send them both there, and then once our first missile penetrates and destroys them, hopefully, then we are going to power on the engines with it, so we get a little bit more evade, and then, oh, okay, so we actually did hit it. We're going to pause. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to unpower this one. This one, we are going to focus it on there, and we're going to take the extra power, put it there. Doesn't really matter. We got 1 damage. That's okay with me. Our shields did get a little bit damaged, but we do have a crew in there that's going to be helping. 2 damage to our ship. Oh, God, that's not good. 1, 2, 3. Great. So now that's just being done. Oh my goodness, it is this is taking a toll on us right now. But we are back to our normal. Our shields are back up, and I think we are okay. Great. The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL drive and trying to escape. Okay, continue. Now we got to pause this. We're gonna take 1 away from this, and we're gonna add. Well, we can only add that. I guess we could power down this and get the burst laser on, and we are going to set the burst laser to fire onto its engines, and then once the Artemis is back up, we're going to get that to do the same thing as well. So these guys are very powerful. They are doing a lot of damage to us, and now all I really can do is we're going to power up our engines and power up the Artemis, and we're going to get the Artemis to fire on their engines, hoping that that does something. Then we're going to go send this crew over here to fix this. That seems like it's the only logical choice right now. Okay, well, this isn't going as well as I had hoped for. They are very powerful. They're going to be trying to jump away, so they might make it out of here. Okay, cool. So we did hit them, in fact, in the engines. So let's do that. Let's hit them in the shields again, right where it hurts. Awesome. We're gonna spend we're gonna spend a missile, but honestly, it's what we need to do. So let's just go like this. Oh, there is a fire. Let's pause this and go like this. All right. Let's move the crew back to. Oh, sorry. I didn't really mean to do that. I took this person. We're gonna send them there. Let's unpause. All right. Let's pause. Let's save their locations. Missile is heading towards us, or some kind of bombardment. Hopefully, the damage we did to them is enough. Okay, let's get ready to close the doors. Awesome. Pause the game. Close the doors. And then there's going to be... Oh, God. Okay. Well, now all we really have to do is we have to pause the game, take this crew, send them over there. That's going to be nice. And hopefully we can fire our Artemis soon so we can actually do some damn damage to them. The Artemis, I'm now realizing, is a bad idea. Well, fire it, please, before the shields go up. Great. We got them, and they're going to send one last barrage onto us, which is really bad because we have very low health right now. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, there you go. Augment hacking gun. The slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil tirade, but many lives are probably lost on that ship. Continue. Okay, well, now what we've got to do is we've got to get this guy. Let's go bring you to engines. That sounds good to me. Let's go bring this all the way back up. We are working on fixing things. You can go back to shields, which is where you were before, and then once we're all healed up, this character is going to go there. We have very, very low hull strength. All right, cool. Let's go bring everyone back to where they need to be. Awesome. Okay, well, now we can jump, and there's a distress beacon over there, but honestly, I don't think I can make it. These guys are coming too close to me, and if I go, we can go down to the distress and then jump one, like this. You know what, I'm just going to go over here. I do have a hacking gun. I don't really know what that means, but there you go. You jump, leave nothing but empty space. Okay, I can go to ship, equipment, and augment hacking gun. All crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. Oh, hacking stun. So all crew inside a room. Oh, wow. So that's actually pretty cool. Hacking stun. Well, I don't have any kind of hacking, so maybe I can sell that or do something else. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm going to call it an episode right here. I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And as always, I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of FTL Advanced Edition. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.